I know it's going to be odd for most people, but I am going with the American in this point right here. Sean Strickland. He's going to come out guns blazing. I believe he's going to do what he did to Fluffy. He's ultimately going to keep his distance, land some strikes. I believe that he ultimately weathers the wrestling, and Khamzat finds out that this guy's a little bit harder to control than DDP, and he gets a war in this fight. So I'm going Sean Strickland weathering the storm. After the first 2 rounds, I believe Khamzat comes out, takes him down a few times. I think you ultimately see Sean Strickland get to his feet, and then the relentless takedown attempts from Khamzat tires him out. 4th round TKO, Sean Strickland gets his hand raised. Move on to the co-main event. We got Joshua Van defending his title for the first time against Tatsuro Taira. Whew, this is going to be a classic striker versus grappler. Taira is a submission specialist. So I believe that after watching him, Tatsuro's ability to deal with Moreno and his ability to withstand strikers, I believe that Joshua Van, who's only been doing MMA for 5 years, I believe he's a heck of a striker, but I do think that the grappling is one hole that can be shown. Pantoja didn't get to show that because his elbow got snapped, but here we are, fast forward to right now. Tatsuro Taira is definitely going to fraud check him on his grappling. So with that and my guts telling me, I think that Joshua Van, it was good while it lasted, brother, but I think Japan's going to get their first champion right here, and Tatsuro Taira gets his hand raised by, I believe, a 3rd or 4th round. Let's just go 3rd round submission. Probably a choke of some kind. Alexander Volkov taking on Waldo Cortes-Acosta. Whew! Some big boys throwing some paws right here. I know Acosta's got the momentum. Volkov's trying to reassert himself back into the division. I just think ultimately the speed, man, of Acosta and the power. After what he did to Derek Lewis, and I know Derek Lewis didn't look that motivated. I think he didn't look that motivated because he was just facing somebody that good. So the Dominican, I got to go with the Dominican right here because he's a beast. And after seeing him get poked in the eye and come back swinging, he's one of them guys that you're going to have to finish him. And I just don't know if Volkov's, he's kind of on the slide here. I think it's going to take somebody on the come up to defeat this guy. So I'm leaning with Waldo Cortes-Acosta getting a knockout finish probably in the 4th round, or 3rd round, sorry. 3rd round KO. Waldo Cortes-Acosta, or TKOs him, sorry, not KO. Slide on down, we got Sean Brady taking on Joaquin Buckley. This is going to be another striker versus a grappler here. This seems to be a common occurrence here. We got first 3 of the 4 has been striker versus grapplers here. Joaquin's his best bet. I mean, we all seen what happened when he faced Kamaru Usman. He got fraud checked on his grappling, and Sean Brady definitely has the grappling to do that. But ultimately, Joaquin Buckley has some power in his hands. Has he learned from that Kamaru Usman fight and figured out how to keep it standing? That's about to get fraud checked again. And ultimately, my gut says when you got a striker versus a grappler here recently, it seems to be the grappler that usually has his way. So that's why I'm leading with Sean Brady right here, getting back in the win column and getting his hand raised. Slide on down to the first event of the main card. This is going to be the last fight we talk about. We got Bobby Green taking on Jeremy Stephens. And Jeremy Stephens just had that war with Mike Perry in that bare knuckle boxing. And, man, Bobby Green is a monster too. So in this fight, I'm just thinking that Bobby Green's kind of on his way up, or Jeremy Stephens is kind of on his way down. I just see in my mind, I just see Bobby Green just staying on the outside, picking him apart. I see Stevens getting frustrated coming forward and just walking into one. My gut's telling me Bobby Green gets this done in third round, TKO finish. And that's it for UFC 328 main card, guys. Stay tuned for some more content. Peace. Don't forget to like and subscribe.